Go. Ah, ah, it's just water. Yep, it's an odd time for a live stream, but if I don't do it now, I don't know if I'll do it this month. It is busy, busy, busy month. I thought about when can I do it next week, and my entire week is booked, and then the week after that is booked, and I was like, oh my gosh, and then the week before Christmas and New Year's is always bad. So this is it. This is it. Unless there was another late night I could do it in. I record a couple podcasts right now. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Recorded a board game review tonight. I uh, got to edit another book review for reread. We're still doing daily ones. I read a little bit of the next book I'm cutting ties in, but yeah, busy, busy, busy over the holiday. Hey, Tony, how's it going? And yeah, it's just been super busy, man. Super busy. Just got home from a party. I played in the Santa Bowl today. It was our whatever, Bernardo, whatever. Oh, you played some games too. What games did you play? I know Bernardo didn't play any games this weekend. Um, what did we play? We played yet. I got the new edition of Santa's Workshop. It's wonderful. That's what I was filming a review for because we played it last night. We played the Adventures, both of them. We played, oh gosh, we played a few games. Maharani, I got to throw a Queen game in there. They love that one. What was another one? Shakespeare, that's a big popular one. We played that one too. I can't remember what else I played, but I played a couple of games last night with some friends, and then I think my next game night is Thursday night. Thursday night because my buddy who's a nurse gets off and he can do Thursday, so that's what we played. What did you play? Dark Greetings. Dark Greetings. Trails. One of my group loves Trails. That's one of their favorite games. Mantis and Ticket to Ride. Yeah, you're a big Ticket to Ride fan. I am not. Play a bunch in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, okay. So you haven't played any. Is what you're saying? Telling me. I'm kidding. Um. Oh no, you just reminded me. I need to tell my wife about something. Bernardo, I don't know if you're going to BGG SpringCon next year, but two people in my gaming group said they're interested. In fact, I think my entire gaming group is interested in going. Now that I think about it, and they want to know if I can go. My wife wants to go to Dallas, because there's Peppa Pig World. But I thought, well, if we could go, there's a family we stay with. They can help. It's one of her friends. They can kind of they can watch the kids together while I go play games at BGG Spring Con. It's Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Look it up. I think tickets are already available. But my whole gaming group, all four of them are interested in yeah. And it's got the best library. It's got the best gaming library. It's got so many games. And so they're interested. I'm interested. My wife's interested in going to Dallas for Peppa Pig World. I don't want to go to no Peppa Pig World, but that may be something we'll all do. So yeah, but I need to ask the missus about it. So I just remember that now. Busy but good. Brennan, how are you? See, this is another reason I'm so busy because I haven't forgot. Brennan and I are going to meet. Um, that's one of the things I'm going to set aside a day for that to meet him. Yeah, they really love trails. I don't have it, but my gaming group, one of the late girls says she loves it. I got you. I got you. I got you. Play the games. My nephews don't play games with me anymore. It's all about the app games now or the computer games. That's all they're about now. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I doubt maybe my live stream did it, but yes, everyone's been sending me that article. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Kelly is also someone who I am planning to hang out with after I am done. I believe I'm done as of next Friday with work. So as early as that Friday night. And Kelly, I was actually in your town tonight. We went and saw, there's a place that I don't know how my wife found out about this. It's a place, a bunch of trailers, and they all light up for Christmas. And it's a big long path thing. You pay $10, go all the way through. We were just there tonight. We just got back. actually 2 hours ago or 3 hours. I can't remember what. It was 8 o'clock when we finally made it through. So 8:30 we got here. So yeah, almost 2 hours ago. But we were in your neck of the woods, touring the little lights. My wife said it was the last day they're going to do it. Why? It's not even anywhere close to Christmas, but it was impressive. It was a lot of fun, and the babies and the kids had a lot of fun too. Yeah, keep it in mind because if we get a nice group here, we can be playing games with each other and playing games with other people and stuff like that. And I am interested. It's the missus who I gotta convince because she wants to do Pepper Pig World and all this stuff, but she wants me to go because I take care of the babies. But if her friend will take care of babies, then we can be good. So we'll see. We'll see. And who knows? I mean, my coworker may go with us, and maybe she can. I don't know how many rooms Terry has, but if she has enough, then because Dallas is just a road trip, like what, 5.5 hours straight. I think 4 hours, 4.5. I don't know. Kelly knows better than me. It's half hour faster from where he's at, but I think it's like a 4.5 straight hour shot down I-20 from me. Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Daily rereads because I'm celebrating 8,000 subs. That's the other thing. Starting not next week, but starting 2 weeks from now, I'm trying so hard to get a bunch of guest stars doing streams with me. I just don't know if I can pull it off because it's going to be really busy, insane thing to get all these people. But 8,000 subs, I'd love to have some guest streamers. I may have to push that over to January too, but yeah, it should be fun. You told me that. You told me that. Good for you. I'm glad you like Ticket to Ride. Again, it's a popular game. I'm in the minority for not liking it. And the funny thing is, I love Carcassonne. That's a modern classic, as is Catan. I love both those games. You think I'd like Ticket to Ride is right in that wheelhouse, but for some reason, I tried several versions. I tried several games. Couldn't get into love for it. What's up? What's up? So here's the deal. Tomorrow when I wake up, will I be able to get out of bed? I think I was the oldest person in the flag football game today. I made a diving. I mean, Superman, fully horizontal across. I mean, I never do that, but I really wanted that flag and I missed. But I mean, I made a full out dive where I hit the ground flat and slid like 3 feet. And one of the other linemen goes, "That was so cool." I said, "It'd have been better if I got the flag, wouldn't it?" He's like, "Yeah, but that was awesome, man. You were just flying through the air and you went after him." I said, "Thank you." He said, "Can you get up?" I said, "Give me a minute." Because I'm really scared I'm going to hurt myself. I did get the quarterback, but he'd gotten rid of the ball by then. And both of what are these called at the front of your leg? Both of them were going, because I thought I was about to pull them because I was digging to get in there. Because I had to push off against this kid who was like twice as big as me and twice as young. And I powered through him and I was pushing with my legs and just gave it power. And when I finally got to my nephew and pulled his head, already thrown it, boy, my legs were killing me. And I thought, oh, some kids cramped up, but I was like, oh man, see, I can feel that. So I gave it a workout, man. And I was like, ow. So how bad am I going to be hurting? Really, I got by accident, got tackled. Well, someone just ran into me and bowled me over, and that hurt. And then the next play, I went Superman diving into the air. I've never done that, but I really wanted to get that tackle. But will I hurt tomorrow? Find out. You won't find out. If you hear someone groaning, I'm a big baby. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe you will be able to know. Yeah. We'll do it. I don't know when, but definitely that next week. Not that Monday, the 16th. Is that the Monday? But I definitely want to do it before Christmas on that time. I will let you know. Maybe that Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe you know better than me. But anyway, I'll text you. We'll figure it out. I know. It's so much fun. So much fun. I am way ahead, by the way. Everyone's like, dude, are you reading one book a day? No. I do read one book every 2 days, though, sometimes. But I am way ahead. So I was prepping for this 8,000 sub thing because I was going to do daily rereads again. I think I'm going to end it in December, although I am tempted to let it keep going in January. Because then I'd have it all done. Am I done with all of the EU? No. Will I be by then? Possibly. It was not Football Star Matt, but I will say this: the entire group, even kids younger than me, we were on my team. The youngest person was 24. Out of the entire 11-man roster, my nephew and I were talking about this, and I said, I think I'm the third fastest person on that team, and that's what's sad. He went, I think you're second. And I went, are you sure I'm second? He went, yeah, I think so. I was like, I think I'm going to push myself third. He went, no, you're faster than the other kid. The other kid was 25, 24. He's like, no, you're faster than him. That's embarrassing. And I'm not that fast. We have some slow, older moving people. And so one of the goals is to work on some conditioning, because if I'm going to be the fastest person, I better not get as winded. But anyway, we had one dude who caught it. He was so slow. I don't know how he got like 30 yards on a rush. And I was like, how? He's moving at half the speed. It hurt my nephew when I told him about that. We went out to dinner. I paid for his dinner. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, that was weird. He was so slow. I don't know why we couldn't catch him. So anyway. Oh, got to catch up. But sounds amazing. That's a good question. Probably one of the Boba Fett stories from Tales of the New Republic. I can't remember the name. Or Last Man Standing. I thought that was really good. There's a lot of good short stories. Those would be two that come to the top of my head. Hello. It's coming soon. Daily rereads coming soon. I'm not doing rereads again. Nope. We'll probably do I'll do watch throughs for all the TV shows and stuff. And I do want to go into RPGs. Do a deep dive in RPGs. Hello. Don't know. I have people that I've talked to about coming on. They're interested in coming on. The thing is, oh, Bernardo, are you still here? There's someone I need you to get a hold of for me. But anyway, I do have a list of people that I want. I think I have 4 of the guests that I know I want, and they said they could. We just need to work out a time. I only had 2 tell me they couldn't just because it was busy over the holidays. And the other 4 I haven't asked or I haven't talked to. So 4 I've talked to and they've said they're interested. We just need to find the time. I don't know. Great question. I don't know if we're going to do it live or just chat. Probably live. Didn't I do the last ones live? That's a nice idea though. I'll think about it. When I have a lockdown date, maybe I will. Yeah, George R.R. Binks. Yeah. Skippy the Jedi droid. That's what it is. I don't know. I think Matt versus Meg, we're still doing that on the expandeduniverse.com. This is the last month for it. We're if you don't know, also you want to see more Matt New Jedi Order, check out the expandeduniverse.com. Meg and I are debating the New Jedi Order to get against each other. Those are the last set of videos we had together. I just spoke to her earlier this week about doing another series with her, but she was like, meh. And I said, yeah, I know I'm meh too on it, but I'm trying to think of something we can work because I want to collaborate with her again. But I don't like it's a subject that everyone loves. What if? I hate what ifs, but I mean, yeah, I guess I could throw some what ifs. But then after saying she hated it, she started telling me about some what ifs. So who knows? But if you want to see more New Jedi Order, Me and Meg are debating New Joe order. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'll be in 2024. No, and that's my 1 week spot, Austin. I do not play the video games, and I don't know anything about them. Yeah, I tried to review Knights of the Republic once, and everyone just hammered on me that I got so many things wrong. I was like, you know what, I should stop because I never played the game. I'm just going by what I can read off of it, and no. So I never played any of the video games. Oh, I did play it for a little while, but I'm not into big video. I'm not a big video gamer, so no. He added a question, but I got you. Nothing special. I'm just going to go ahead and just doing them daily, and I'm doing them a week before. They're going to end the week before Christmas. It's going to end the week before Christmas. A buddy of mine says he hates that I wait to the very end because it's like New Year's or whatever, New Year's Eve, and he doesn't have time to watch them all. And he'll just call me and say, look, just tell me what your top 10 are. But now by the time he gets here, he'll know my top 10. He comes in around Christmas every year. So he'll know. So now he gets to watch and wait. But I'm just going to do, now we're in the top 100 starting next week. And then we're going to go to the top 10. I mean, the top 50 after that. So I'm just going to get them out all one at a time because I know people kind of record these and they let them go once a week. And I'm like, dude, just record them all. Put them out daily, That's great, and so that's what I did. I did speed up the video, by the way. Someone said, did you speed up the video? I do. I speed them up a little bit because I felt like I want those videos to be shorter. But love it. Wouldn't change anything. Everything's locked in. We're starting afresh for 2024. I won't be making my list anytime soon. But just to let you know, there will be another purge of games. The goal is to get to 200. That'll be my next goal. But I got to play through these games. Again, and I'm going to start marking the ones, kind of earmarking the ones that just aren't living up to the snuff and whittling it down a little bit more because it sucks that a lot of those games in the top 200, I only get to play once. Not all of them. A lot of them I did get to play twice, not a portion of them, but not all of them. And I want to start playing games more than just once. But I mean, there's so many games, and I got to get it played once, I feel like. And then after that, I can always go back to it later on. But I want to make sure every game night, I always play a game that I haven't played yet. And then we played some favorites here and there. But I always make sure to pick a game off the list that we haven't played this year that's getting ignored. So I at least say I played it once, because if you can't play it once, why is it sitting on your shelf? But again, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to play more game nights because my nephews are totally out of board games now. They're totally out of board games for the most part. So I've lost technically 1/3 of my gaming group like that. So, I'm definitely going to play the games. Me curtailing it another 25 games like I did this past year, or 30 games. I can't remember how many I curtailed. That helped, but I want to do it again so I can play more than once. Will it cure it? Will we get down to 200 cure it? No. I'm still going to play each game once, but I'm going to realize some of these games once, and then I'm going to be done with it. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to purge it. But, that's the goal, to kind of whittle it down. I think 200 would be a good number to keep it at. And that way I don't feel like the crunch of having to play every single game. I want to have several games I can play over and over and over again. But I have to I'm going to be honest with myself about a few games. Some games I keep because they meant something to me way back in the day. But if there's a game out there where the mechanisms are better or the theme is better, that's going to be the deciding factor whether I purge it or not. But what those games will be, I will not know till closer to the end of the year, just because it's going to take me a while to play through them. But I will be keeping an eye out for that, because I want to. And plus, I want everything on these two big Kallax shelves. I have this old look at this. I want them fitting on these two shelves here, and I want to empty out that shelf over there. But you see, it's got two bottom shelves full of games, and that box is not Marvel United. That box is all my Zombies games, but still got tons here, and I still got games on the top, which I want to not the carrying case, but some of those board games I want to fit all in here. And right now I can't. Now, look at that. Now, will getting rid of 25 games solve my problem? No, it won't. But it'll hopefully, reduce it a little bit to where it will. Either way, that was a very long answer. I love that we're talking about board games. Star by Star. Yeah, it'd probably be number one. Actually, ooh, I put Rebel Stand above Balance Point. I don't know. I know a lot of people love Traitor, and Traitor is great. No, I would not. I put Conquest or Rebirth by Greg Keyes. I put one of those in there. I think that was a great series. See, duologies are good too. That's a good one. We mainly have the same just about. Oh, I'm sorry. Star Wars RPGs. The RPG. Yeah, the RPG stuff. I talk about the West End game stuff and then Wizards of the Coast and then some of Fantasy Flights that goes all the way up to when they stopped doing, old canon stuff, when they started going to new canon. That's what I would like to review. I didn't like it. It's a weird question to ask, but I didn't like. I mean, you go back and see the video. Didn't I do a video on that? Or is that one of them that got screwed up? There's a few of them that got screwed up. That I was like, screw it, I'm not going to go back. That may have been one of them. I didn't like it. Empire as a whole, I thought was just several missed opportunities. It's so sad because it could have been great. But it was just another Rebels comic book. I did play KOTOR. John Stepp, who used to do the podcast with me years ago, moved away. He gave me the game for a little bit, and I tried playing it. I just wasn't into it. I'm sure they're great games. I'm just out of video games now. I don't play video games anymore. Just don't have a love for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. It's not too bad, but I felt like I had to pick it up. That's just me and my impatience. Maybe, maybe West End Games had something about it, but as far as I know in the books, yeah. No, okay. It's one of the rereads that got deleted because I know there's a few that the sound wasn't working. There was a glitch on YouTube supposedly at the time. Like I'd play it on my thing and it works. Every time I upload it, no sound. For some reason there was something in that and something when I rendered it but when I played on my computer, rendered, it played, and when I loaded it, it did not play. I was like, what the heck? And I was like, I'm not re-recording it because it sucked. Like Knight Errant. I think I recorded Knight Errant again because it was a book, but I hated doing it. I was like, I'm not doing this again. So I just decided, if it sucks, I'm not going to re-record it. And I didn't. But there you go. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought about that. I'm just going to do, I may do a top 5, top 10 book series I enjoyed or single books together. I'm definitely going to do a top 10 worst books because I got to apologize to a few books I put on there because half that list will be off now. I have a new list here, and I'm definitely gonna do one of those. But maybe a top 10 good series or books. I may do that again. I may. Were they the from Republic? Oh yeah, they're great. The Clone Wars done through Republic is great. Better than most of the books that Del Rey ever put out. I agree. I did. I loved it. I loved it. That's why I love New Jedi Order. That's correct. Oh, thank you. New Zealand. New Zealand. Hello. I'm watching a New Zealand show right now. What is it called? Hold on. I got it pulled up. Let me pull it up because I'm watching Wellington Paranormal. I didn't know it was a spinoff of What We Do in the Shadows. So I'm watching that one. I think that's a New Zealand show. It takes place in New Zealand. But Wellington Paranormal, I'm watching that right now. So yeah, great. Glad. Yeah, doing the top board games. I decided to rank. The reason I don't do a top one because a long time ago I did a top 100, and then I did the outside the 100. But I felt like that was anticlimactic. You already know none of those games are my. You know, I have 100 games I love better than these games I'm talking about. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to rank all my games. Let's rank all my games. I'm doing it daily. I'm not slow. It's not a slow burn. I'm just putting them all out there. But next week and for the next 2 weeks, you will get the top 100. You know, the real games you love. So the real game. Well, I mean, I love all of them, but these games are just solid hits. Oh, and my gaming group is watching this. I said on one of them, I said that they bought Sealand, which is why it did not make the top 100 because we're not going to play it again. She went, absolutely not. We can always play it. She said it's one of my favorite games. I was like, okay, so we can play that. Okay, good, because I never brought it out. I never brought it out but once because they bought it, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I can't play this much anymore. But they said no, we'll always play Sealand. I was like, okay, great. So Sealand may be coming back in the top 100. Boy, Empire comic books are awful. They're just awful. I stopped collecting the individual issues after a while because I hated it so bad. And then later on, when I tried to complete my collection, for one Christmas, I had my mom buy me all the trade paperbacks of Empire, except for the first like one or two. And she did. That was my Christmas present one year because I just wanted to collect them all. I had no desire to read them, but I finally did. And I was not impressed. The Marvel series was mostly brought into canon by the time the EU was around. It probably all been brought into canon. Yeah. You know, they didn't mention every single adventure, but a lot of it was canonized through one book or short story or RPG or something. I mean, I go for Merrick because I don't like Corran Horn. You know, probably Corran Horn would win, but I'd go for Merrick. Let's see. What else? Have I been? Next week, I'm playing Santa. I came up with a great idea. My sister owns a bakery here in town. I say, hey, you should get someone to dress up as Santa. Do a milk and cookie, or hot cocoa and cookie special, and have them sit and meet Santa. Everyone loves that stupid stuff. They have a really nice Santa chair. I said, yeah, and I got a nice Santa costume you can borrow. And she's like, would you be Santa? I was like, do I have to stuff? I have to stuff a pillow down my pants, but I guess sure, yeah, why not? So I'm going to pull these up really high and stuff a pillow in it so it won't come up and not move as much. And play Santa next week for a couple hours at my sister's bakery, which should be fun. And then my kids have one or two Christmas shows I gotta go see. One tomorrow, one on Wednesday or something, and one on Monday. And then what else? Well, all the other things I'm doing here, but what else around here? Definitely going to try to do some game days or whatever when I'm off with a buddy of mine, one of my buddies from a game group, the nurse. He's going to come over and hopefully we'll just have a few game days together. That'll be fun. Play with Kelly. Kelly gets to pick the games, so that'll be a lot of fun. But probably do a day with him, unless he does evening, unless the evenings are better. But I think he's about to get off his work too for a while. So yes. When are you done? When are you off? I can't remember. As of next Friday, starting that Friday daytime, I'm off. So we'll have to schedule something. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. Like I said, I loved I loved a lot of that stuff. But I didn't mind it. The Battle of Geonosis from the comic book is what you're talking about. Was that no? That's from, what is that from? That's not from the comic book. No, but I didn't mind it. It's fine. See, I just wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of that one either. I just didn't like Empire. Empire I thought was just missed opportunities. In Supernatural Encounters, Joe Bongiorno wrote the book where he says that those are stories through the eyes of the Ewoks, meaning in their mind, that mountain is alive. But in real life, that mountain doesn't cry. It just, a river runs down it. But the Ewoks are kind of superstitious, and that's kind of how everything's told through their kind of eyes. So it's not really how it happened. But let's say some indigenous natives see an airplane flying for the first time. Are they going to say, ooh, big metal bird? No, they're going to say dragon. Makes a lot of noise, flying around, looking scary. They don't know what that is. They don't know that technology. So they're going to pretend it's a dragon. So in their mind, it's this, but it's really just an airplane. So that's how he kind of tweaks why the Ewoks see things differently. It's really good. It's a really good analogy, by the way, and that's free to read digital on his website, StarWarsTimeline.net. It's a doozy though. It's 900 something pages, but it's definitely worth reading. 22 to the 3rd. Jeez, man. Hold on, that's not too bad. So that's okay. So that Friday, on that 20th, a Friday. We could do so. Is the day or night better for you too? It doesn't matter to me. We're playing this right now live. Oh, I don't know. No, that's a lie. Dang it. I really like from that the Ryder Wenham's series, Breakout Squadron. Is that what they were? One of them. I can't remember their name right now. I'm terrible with names unless my bookshelf's right behind me. Do you remember who I'm talking about? There's 4 of them, but one of them I thought was really fun. I'm not a fan of Kieran Travis's clones. None of the comic books I can really know, but I don't know. I should be better prepared for that. What's his name? Sharp? Who's the one that doesn't talk? Or doesn't talk much. And when he does talk, it's really funny. I don't know. I always liked him. Is it Breakout Squadron? Daggum it. Can't remember. Okay, Michael, see you later. Cestus Deception. Oh, that's from Cestus Deception. I still don't remember that one. I just reread it not too long ago. I agree with that. They're a fantastic group. What did you like? Star Wars. I mean, I like the Clone Wars era. Was excellent. The Battle of Jet Beam and stuff like that. That was solid stuff. It was solid stuff. And I thought for a lot of times the Clone Wars comic books beat anything that the books did for the most part. But I have heard of them. I've never seen them. Do you like them? Are they good? Do they say Dear Vampire Diary? Are they first person? If so, I will not like the books. I know I know that exists, but I've never seen or read it. Oh, they aren't supposed to be activated by the end. Oh, okay. If that's a continuity error, then I missed it. It's so weird because I just reread the Cestus Deception earlier this year. Still don't remember it. It's bad. That's bad. I have them. They're okay. Those little comic digest, they're okay. What pissed me off is the one with the Darth Maul and Savage. It must have fallen in one of the cracks of one of my cardboard boxes. I threw it all away, and then when I was doing the reread, I said, "Where is it?" I had to pay for my copy was pristine. This copy was an old library copy that had been beat to heck, and it was $75. I was so pissed off, but I had to have it. But I know it probably fell underneath the flap of one of my moving boxes, and it's so light I didn't realize it was stuck underneath there. And I thought I checked everything, but those are very thin. So I probably threw it out. Now I'm so pissed. It was a perfect addition because I bought them when they came out. Okay, see, then I missed that then. I missed that continuity error. I loved it. I loved it. And a lot of those stories during the Clone Wars and the Republic series, excellent. Excellent. Really enjoyed those reads. In fact, that's probably the best Republic ever got. They had some ups and downs here and there pre Clone Wars, but and it turned into dark times afterwards. But Republic during the Clone Wars is excellent for the most part. I've been asked this before. I'm a big Kip Duran fan. Oh gosh, off the top of my head, I like Stream the Jedi. I don't know. A lot of main characters, but I like their EU storylines. Robots. Who's the robot from Coruscant Nights? He's really good. I can't remember his name now. I like the robot in Dark Times. Do I have a favorite comp? Oh, I love Zane Carrick from the Old Republic series. He's really fun. I'm a Callista fan, so she's in there. Scarlet was good from Honor Among Thieves, but she's never in any other. But she was, that was one of the last books that came out, and she was a good character. I wish we could have seen more of her. She's in like some short story in Star Wars Insider, but we didn't get to see that much of her. So, is there another one I like? Achmeda from the Holiday Special because it's B author. That's crap, but I know I've done a video of that before. I just can't remember who I said. A lot of the unpublished stuff, as long as it doesn't contradict anything else, like Heart of the Jedi and stuff like that, I would be in my canon. A lot of those unpublished West End Games short stories that are out, I consider that canon. Yeah, for me at least. The Hungarian Han Solo books that are being translated right now, coming out in 2024, I'll consider those canon. The first one's really good. It already got translated, but they're going to have all 4 translations out this year and translating some German Ewok comic books. So looking forward to those, even though I'm sure they won't be that good. Phi is really, actually, I do like Phi. I forgot about Phi. Rex is fine. 7 5s. Oh, yeah. Kind of like 5s too. Those are good picks. He's great. You get to see him from beginning to end. I believe it's great. Yeah, I5. Thank you. I5 is excellent, and that's the only MedStar. He's the best in MedStar. The best in MedStar. Who's the Dark Times droid? He's good too. I like him too. There you go. Tom Fan is great. I5 is great. No, I would say no, he wasn't. It was intriguing, but I don't think he was. Only because they never make that connect. No one bothers to make that connection. Oh, well, yes, Saba Sabatine is fine. I like her odd sense of humor that she sisses a lot. One character that Troy Denning really wants people to love, but I just can't buy in 100% to him. The Squibs, the 3 Squibs, in Tatooine's Ghost, and they keep popping up in Troy Denning books afterwards. I know they're supposed to be these lovable, cheating scoundrels, and some of the love's there a little bit, but I just don't love them, like Troy Denning, I think, wants me to love them. That was a lot of fun. Joe thanked me for that. I'll go ahead and mention it. Joe's going to be one that's coming on. He's one of my stream people I'm going to be streaming with. He's one of the 4. He and I are going to have a stream together. Just haven't plotted out when. But yeah, I wanted to do a Matt's Expanded Universe on it, and just give my overall thoughts on it. That was so much fun. I had that recorded a long time ago, and I was talking to Spencer Crilly, who posts articles on our website, and I was talking about, I filmed Matt's experience. He said, "You did?" And I went, yeah. I'm going to do it for 8,000 though. It should probably happen next month. He went, "Oh wow, yeah, do that." But so everyone was so excited. But it was a lot of fun to do. Yub Nub enjoyed, coming out of the dark closet he's been in for years. It'd be kind of funny to bring someone else out. I still got EU D2 on the upstairs thing there. The other Ewoks have been scattered around and lost. Pocket, the little Pocket Ewok, gone. I think we lost him in the move. And the other Ewoks, I don't know where they are. They're kind of scattered here and there. But Yub Nub's in the closet, as is EUD2. Maybe bring him back. That'd be fun. Maybe for my rewatch. Hey, Laura, how are you? Good to see you. I would not do it. It's just not worth my time. I'm not, like, again, I've said this a million times. If you want to watch it, go for it. I love Raging Rhino. I love that man. I do. But dude, why do you waste your time watching the new canon when you know you're going to hate it? It's his time to waste. But it just wouldn't be me. Yeah, I think the squibs, they're okay, but it's like Troy Denny's like, don't you love them? Aren't they the lovable little rascals? They're okay. Yeah, couldn't get it. Yeah, me too. Just, but Troy Denny really wants to sell you hard on them. You're like, they're fine, but I'm not saying, oh, the squibs. They did. That's true. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, I guess I can go ahead. Well, if these don't happen, then people are gonna be pissed. Joe's probably gonna happen. No, I won't say, because if they don't show, I won't call it the other three. There are 3 others that said they would. We just got to work out times. So, and 2 of them have definitely been. Has the 3rd one been on my channel before? I don't think they have. No, 1 hasn't for sure, and then the other 2 have. Now that gives away any clues there, but yeah. But Joe's one of them. Ah. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm not a Karen Traviss fan. In fact, I hate Karen Traviss, but I'm in the minority. People love those Clone Trooper books. The first one's good, but then after that, I don't like. Here's what I don't like. If you don't know, I don't like the relationship between the Jedi and the Clone Trooper. They should never been romantically. Darwin. I hate that. I hate the Jedi too. She's so dumb, and that just irked me. It irked me. But again, that's a wildly popular series. A lot of fans would put that in their top 5 book series of all time. I get it. A lot of people loved her for good reason. I just was never a Karen Traviss fan. Oh, shut up. Where? You can text me that question if you don't want to be. If you don't want to dox yourself, you can text me that question. Where you're at. But that's interesting. You doing your shoot now? She's a calendar gal. Yeah, for real. 30 years older. Yeah. Where have you been? I asked that question like 30 minutes ago. And welcome back. It's good to have you. Is it funny like Buffy? I really love Buffy. And it's done, right? That's not an ongoing show, is it? Is it a CW show? Are you going to answer before I get off the stream? I'm interested. You can have me at Buffy. Thanks for the response. But yeah, hey, and you know what? If you end up liking it, good deal, because a lot of people do like it. A lot of people do love that show. I mean, that series. Excuse me. It's just that feels like fan fiction when the Clone Trooper and the Jedi hook up. And that, I don't know. Darman and Etan, yeah. Which do I prefer? Well, Jango Tat and Sika, obviously. I'd rather be more than that than Darman and Etans is why I hate that series. It feels like fan fiction when she's writing, and bad fan fiction. I'm not even making a compliment there, but that is the key. You get rid of Darman and Etan's relationship, you get rid of Etan altogether, and the books are good. But it's so bad. The books are okay. Another thing I don't like is how they talk Mando. Hey, you Barb and bigger man and bigger, they're all doing this Mando talk. It gets old after a while. For me. Again, I am in the minority. A lot of people love that series. So if you love it, that's fine. Hey. Cruise to the Bahamas. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. CW show. Okay, thanks. Oh, you're responding in record time. Is it finished? I asked a lot of questions there, but is it finished? If it's finished, I'm more likely to give it a shot. Ooh, I have a lot of shows to watch. I'm not, now that you said that, there's another show. This thing's supposed to remind me when I miss certain shows. It's supposed to remind me that I have to watch the show now. No, it's okay. Okay. So I haven't missed anything. Okay. Yeah. So all my ongoing shows are done. The finale for one show's here, my wife and I have been watching, and we're never going to finish it. It came out Wednesday. Every night I've been asking her, she's too tired. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish it. Who knows? How many seasons is it? I'm asking a ton of questions now. Oh, she said it's finished. It's 8 seasons. I see it here. Look at that. On it. Probably so. You're probably right. I love Buffy. Did you watch Angel? Angel's pretty good too. The 5th season is actually pretty good. It kind of drug in season 3 or 4, but then 5 picked back up. Yeah, I have been. Usually, you do it, of course, when I'm training class, and on my lunch break, I'll come in and do it. But on my lunch break, I have been bombarded with meetings and emails, and I have not had time. I popped in for like 2 minutes, about to put a chat in, and then someone pinged me. They needed me to join this meeting, so it's just been really, really busy. But I will try at least say hello next time I pop in. But I'll be honest, work next week is going to be busy too. So, but I will try to do that. I do miss being in on those and watching them live. There's nothing wrong with watching them pre-recorded. That's usually how I watch them, but live is always fun. Yeah, and they did that. I mean, those common tropes, and I'm glad you said that, because those common tropes are like, we're doing this again? Really? It gets old. Come up with something new. But the whole thing, she acts like an immature child. Does he love me? I don't know if he loves me. What if he doesn't love me? What if he do? Why is he not talking to me? Does he not love me? I don't want to think I love him. And she's complaining to the Sarge or whatever. And I wish he just slapped the taste out of her mouth. She's awful. So yeah, it just that is the crux of why I hate that series. Darman and Etan's relationship. The singing demon is really good in that one. I really enjoyed it. Right on. Dang it. Or Laura, I missed you by 2 months. I was there 2 months ago. So would have been fun. Let me what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I gotta show people. Hold on. since you just text, I'm going to show Laura this picture. This is my little Laura. This is my little girl tonight, and I'll show everyone. Hold on, let me dox Laura there, but let me pull up this one. So we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. We go. I can't show it. But anyway, she fell out of bed. And she's off her position, but she fell out of her bed. I'm like, what is going on? And she's dead asleep. She'll roll out of her bed and fall asleep. But yeah, she's not wearing anything. A little panties, so I can't show. But well, yeah, I can show it, Laura, but she's like, boom. It's so funny. It's so funny. Yes, live is always fun. I can't stand that. I can't stand that about her. It's just I don't want to shade your opinion of these books. I feel I am, but the first book you're gonna go, that was great. And then Darman and Etan are gonna get together like this makes no sense. Like she knows they're, what, 10 years old. She knows she even says something like they're just really kids. Then why did you make love to one? That's kind of weird and creepy. And Etan's just a terrible character. You just wanted to strangle her. Tell her to shut up. No, I haven't. I've heard good things about that. That's on Amazon Prime, right? I've heard good things about that though. Finn Scheiser. I don't know. Is it Finn? I do like Finn. Because Karen Travis's Mandos annoy me. Maybe it is Finn. Okay, good deal. Oh, you love the books I hate. Awesome. A lot of people do. I don't like iJedi, and like most people do. I don't like the clone Karen Travis, and most people do. I like Kevin J. Anderson, and most people don't. I mean, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't care. In fact, Maxine wrote a story. Maxine wrote a story about in defense of Knight Errant of Kara Holt, which I thought was great. I don't agree with it, but I love that there's someone out there who loves her. It sure as heck ain't me. Yes, so that's right. Yeah. Hold on, I got another one. I think I had another one. I will show. Why are these pictures in the dark? Oh, yeah. So here's one I will show everyone. Hold on. I'll show everyone this one. This is a good one. So last night I'm playing board games, and I do not let the babies go to sleep before 8. It's just awful if I let them sleep before 8. And these, why is this here? Oh, we had 8 no-shows. Ooh, I don't know. I did delete. Oh man! And so we had 8 no-shows for the game. So I ended up not having enough. But anyway, okay. So my kids, I did not want them to fall asleep. I could not hear them. When you don't hear your kids, that means something bad is happening. But look at these dudes. This is in our kitchen. They're out, man. They're out. They got their little blankets, laid down on the hard tile kitchen, and fell asleep. That's at 7:40 last night. They don't go to bed till 8. They were out solid on the kitchen floor. Cracked me the heck up. That was so funny. Um anyway, yes I do. Yeah, well, it's just not mine. That's fair. A lot of people couldn't. They didn't like that all their favorite characters were. They don't like how dark New Jedi Order was. It's still my favorite. I absolutely love New Jedi Order, but yeah. Jaster Muriel's a good pick. Was it Jaster Muriel, the original one? Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, if you want to, oh, Muriel, okay, got it. Yeah, that was a funny picture, wasn't it? I sent you one, Alora, of Meridian just passed out on the side. That was tonight, passed on the floor. Let's see. What is this? So if you like Dawn of the Jedi, if you want to, write an article, send it to the contact at theexpandinguniverse.com. I'll publish it. If you can get it done within the next week, I'm publish it in January. But I am all for hearing different opinions on books I hate. So I'm all for a proponent of Dawn of the Jedi, which I think is still one of the worst books in the EU. I'd be very interested. You don't have to do it, but I'd be interested to hear your articles. I did, even though, yeah, she falls asleep on the floor, Alora, and she doesn't. Yeah, I'm talking. That's rude. I'm talking to her through text. But she falls asleep on the floor and she doesn't even wake up. I mean, she had a boom. I've heard her fall. I heard this boom, and I look upstairs like, what was that? I go up there and she's on the floor, just out, completely out. But anyway, because I love Maxine. Maxine, when Maxine wrote that story, I thought it was great that she did it. I still don't agree with it. But and a lot of people love the Joe Bongiorno commented on the article the other day and this week and said, great article. I agree with that. And I was like, wow, who knew he was a Kira Holt fan, right? So go for it. Dark greetings. Oh, Galaxy of Fear is great. John Whitman's great. He should have wrote more. John Whitman should have wrote more. Good stuff. It's good stuff. He was fine. And I'm fine with him dying too. I don't think he had to leave, but he was fine. Please do. And anything else like that? Any other ideas you have? I'm being honest because I love how Maxine did that, and I was like, okay, let's have some more different points of view on books I don't like or books you do like. You're gonna be off for a bit. Give me a slew of articles. Honestly, I'll post it. I loved Maxine's article, even though I didn't agree with it. But I love people defending things that aren't defendable, or I don't know are defendable. Or you don't have to do it with crabby books. Do it with books you love too. I love hearing other people's opinions too. We'll put them all up. Yeah, anyone's welcome to be a contributor to the website. More the merrier. See, I love Hayden Blackman too, but Jeremy from Stupid Chainsaw Productions hates him for some reason. But I right underneath John Ostrander is Hayden Blackman in my book. And I can't remember who third place is. I used to know the name, and I just don't have it right now. But it's John Ostrander number one, and then Hayden Blackman. He makes because Hayden Blackman wrote a lot of those stories that I enjoyed as well, and his Force Unleashed comic book series was really good. Good night, Laura. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up anyway. I Jedi, Dawn of the Jedi, Shatterpoint. Ugh. I've had to pick one. Shatterpoint, I guess. They're all. I just don't like them. Well, I mean, it's not a case of if he can get them. John Whitman just doesn't have them anymore. Remember, they were saved on. There wasn't a cloud back then, and those old computers they just threw them out. And the little floppy disk or little zip drives they had for them aren't compatible. They threw those out too. If I had not made a copy of my Return to Endor script, which I don't know where it is now, if I had not made a copy of it, a printed out copy, I wouldn't have it anymore because the little zip drive I saved it on, is obsolete. So it's not if John Whitman can give it to him. John Whitman would gladly give it to him if he had it, but John Whitman doesn't have the story anymore. But I think, well, I think they're giving it another go to see if they can find it. That's all I could say because I really don't know more than that. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Go ahead. It's a weak spot for me, and I'd love for someone to talk about the video games. That's a good one. And to be honest, I'm going to be rewatching those, and I'll be highlighting the ones I loved and the ones I didn't love. I'll talk about those too. I am excited to be doing Dave Filoni's Clone Wars because I think people are going to be surprised how many I enjoyed, especially in the first two or three seasons. Because the first two seasons, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, you know. But I think when season 4 came along, I was like, I started disliking it more than liking it. And there are still some stinkers in the first 3 seasons too, but a lot of those stories are really good. Yeah. Well, Dawn of the Jedi is its only swing and miss for me. I really didn't get into that, the comic book. Asara. I hate Ahsoka. Go look at did you see that was a fun if anyone didn't see it, A More Civilized Age. We did. That was really fun. So happy to have Luke from Scoundrels Cantina on there. Because I knew he'd be good for this. I'll bring him back on later on when I'm rewatching Clone Wars. Because I know that's his. He loves that show, and I want to talk about it more when I need to rewatch him because it's been a long time. I haven't seen them since they came out originally. Since their original air date, I've never watched Filoni's Clone Wars. This will be my second time to ever watch Filoni's Clone Wars again. They've been one and dones for me. But I am excited to do that. I'll rewatch those. Jenny Tartovsky's series, which I love. I love. I'll watch all the droids and the Ewoks. I think that's it, right? For EU. Oh, I mean, I'll watch the Clone Wars movie because I have to. And I'll watch the holiday special. It's been years since I watched the holiday special. Ooh, there's a documentary on the holiday special. It's very fun. I learned about 2 new things I did not know. So I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. Where's my watch history? Oh, it's over here. So I'm getting tired. I got to end the stream. It is called. Geez, my wife has been watching a ton of stuff. Disturbance in the Force. How the Star Wars Holiday Special happened. I don't know what it's streaming on, but it's worth watching. You could not do it. I give you the same challenge, sir. Bring it, but you will not be able to defend that. It's a fever dream. I agree. Yeah, I didn't like Agent Answer, but I'm not a 007 fan either way. No, I didn't watch it. I didn't care to watch it. Anything new canon, I just don't care. I don't mind if anyone else wants to watch it. It's just not for me. Wait, is this the same? Maybe yeah. Don't watch mouse stuff. And that is it. That is it. About to turn to a pumpkin here. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning and take care of the kids while the missus slept till 9:30 this morning. That was nice. So, but now I'm done. It was either do this stream or do some editing, which I should be doing video editing. I'll be doing video editing maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. And that's it. So, guys, thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun as always. If I don't see you before then, Merry Christmas. Hopefully, I will. I don't even know if Yub Nub's holiday special is going to happen. My little girl broke my video camera, which is why my videos are going to be done through this little webcam now. And that sucks. I can't afford to buy another one right now. Just can't. That's just how life is. So I don't have a video camera. I can't go out and shoot stuff. Maybe shoot stuff in my living room. I want to do something with Yum Nub. I already streamed the Redneck Christmas Parade, which is a big part of my show every year. There's nothing. I mean, really wish tonight we could have filmed those lights. That was pretty fun. And everyone was saying Merry Christmas to each other as the cars are going by. That was really fun too. But I don't really know of anything I want to go and show. Plus, I don't have I mean, there are ways I guess I could record it and put it on, but so I just have an issue right now of what I'm going to do. So, but I need to get it sooner rather than later, and that's one of the big things I got to get recorded. Other than that, there will be not. I think my board gamers have left now, but there will be a board game review on Christmas Day. I just got that filmed. I will not have that edited till later on next week. And then maybe daily rereads for January. I haven't decided yet. I am bullying through, and on my end of the year, I get the last 2 weeks off from work. I'll probably just bully through and read as many books as I can in that time. So who knows? But other than that, everyone have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and who knows? Hopefully, I'll see you on some future streams with Joe and a few other guests that I think you're gonna love. All right, folks. See you later. Bye bye. So long.